At its 9,000 square metre site in the southeast of England, Cottage Farms grades, stores and packs 4 million cases of apples and pears for UK supermarkets each year. The business runs a mixed fleet of material handling equipment, including reach trucks operating within a new chilled warehouse fitted out with high-density mobile racking. Working ceaselessly across 2 shifts, powered pallet trucks carry product internally, whilst counterbalance trucks are the true workhorses of the operation, loading and unloading containers of top fruit outside in the yard in all weathers. As the business grew, Cottage Farm's previous fleet of gas and traditional lead-acid battery-powered trucks were not operating at optimum efficiency. BYD forklift dealer Stacker Truck believed the fleet size could be drastically reduced by replacing the existing traditional equipment with the latest generation of iron phosphate-powered BYD forklifts.
The biggest problem we had with the traditional style of electric trucks was the daily routine servicing that we had to do, and that was our operatives. We had no opportunity also to opportune charge them, and quite often they would try to be opportune charged, and that would actually wreck the batteries. With the move across onto lithium ion with BYD, that promoted opportune charging, and it helped us a great deal within our business. It meant that we had more availability from the material handling equipment we wanted at the time, and it meant shorter hours in the warehouse.
The switch from old-fashioned lead-acid and gas-powered trucks to a modern BYD fleet has been warmly accepted by the operatives. Faster charging means higher levels of availability of the material handling fleet, leading to greater operational efficiency.
The best decision was to switch to the lithium-ion batteries because it takes a lot less time to charge, they are more efficient, and it helps us run the business a lot quicker and better. Charging is very, very easy and quick because we used to charge overnight. At the moment, we're charging on the break times, and it still takes us to the end of the shift without any problems.
The biggest point and the benefit of the BYD is the charging time. We get almost 1% per minute of charging. That means that we can move from 40% charge to full charge in less than an hour. That helps us a great deal when we're looking at the utilisation of the trucks. It means that we can actually benefit on fewer trucks within the fleet.
The guys now start realising that even if they put the trucks on charge for half an hour, it helps them running to the end of the shift. And where we used to run with the old equipment up to midnight to dispatch the product because of battery life and everything else, at the moment we're dispatching everything till 6 o'clock and everybody's happy and going home.
Another benefit of the switch to BYD is that much of the area previously set aside for charging the aging fleet has now been converted to valuable storage space. Furthermore, the need to change or top up batteries has been completely eliminated, leading to better health and safety for the staff and no more incidents of acid contaminating or damaging the warehouse floor. John Monteith of BYD dealer Stacker Truck was instrumental in persuading Cottage Farms to switch to BYD forklift trucks.
The fleet size originally, when we came in to talk about the BYDs, was in excess of 27, 28 machines, and we felt that we could get that down and increase productivity. The reason we could get it down is because I think Chris had a few units that were here just as backup, or additional units where they were failing, not holding a full charge.
Chris Browning has long been a champion of the environment and says Cottage Farm's switch to BYD is a significant part of a wider investment to make his business more sustainable.
We have an element of solar power already. With the new building that we put up this year, we put another 166 kilowatts of solar power up there. We're now 35 to 40% self-sufficient on electricity. I have an environmental want to progress the business, and it's the way that the business is seen from the outside. Environmentally, lithium ion is far better. I want to reduce my carbon footprint. Both have been achieved by utilising BYD.
As well as environmental benefits, the switch to BYD has also brought considerable improvements in operational efficiency, leading to cost savings.
With the introduction of the BYDs, we were actually enabled us to change the way we run the warehouse. We have seen nearly a 35% reduction in the cost per box sending the pallets out. That is together with the BYDs as also the way we changed the warehouse, but the BYDs were the kind of catalyst to be able to do that. Since taking on the BYDs, we've actually reduced the truck's complete number of material handling equipment by 3, and we're looking to reduce it by another 4. At the same time, we're still outloading actually the same number of boxes as we were the previous year. If you look at numbers, we have already saved in the region of £18,000 a year just on that one element, without looking at the saving on electricity, saving on the servicing.
All the operators are very happy with the machines. They prefer them from anything else. What is on the market at the moment, in my opinion, it was the best decision to move to BYD. The trucks are amazing, the support from supplier is great, and service, we never ever had a problem with that.
I've every confidence in the BYD product in most environments if it's correctly specced at the start. This being a food environment and historically being a lead acid environment, I felt there was no question that it wouldn't last. The machines that we've been able to reduce, the productivity has been able to increase, the costs have come down. Our engineers are in here less than they were when we used to supply just standard gas machines. So all in all, I think that BYD is very well suited to the food industry, the fruit and veg industry, and cottage farms in particular.
I think the product itself is very, very good. We've had few, if no, issues with them, and the service and the support we've had with Stacker Truck has been very, very good.